love that we get to do this evening in conjunction with this wonderful theater. Yeah.
Yeah. Hello and greetings from the virtual Center for the Arts stage. We are Anne and Pete Sibley, sitting in sunny California and sending out lots of love to everybody who's joining us, wherever you're joining us. Just hopped on, and with technology as it rolls, usually like to give folks a moment or two just to find themselves.
We are so grateful to be connected with the Center for the Arts. All the folks who work there have been lovely to work with, as always. And I was saying to Pete that it helps really kind of elevate our performance as we think about performing at the Center for the Arts on that beautiful stage, which we were able to do many times when we lived in Wyoming.
Yeah. So here we are on the virtual stage of the Center for the Arts. And again, Anne and Pete Sibley. We're going to jump in, and if you haven't been to a live concert before on Facebook, welcome. If you have, you know the routine. You can shoot out some comments as we go along. And we're just grateful to be here. Thank you, Center for the Arts. I'm gonna lay my burdens down. I'm gonna fly with no excuses. I'm gonna break this heart in two, break it wide open, a heart wide open. I'm gonna try. If I could be there, I'd be there tonight, comforting you. This road I'm on is so far away, too far away. If God would grant me wings to fly, I'd be in your arms by and by. If I could be there, I'd be there tonight, comforting you. If I could be there, I'd look in your eyes and say I love you. These hills and highways between us now, they keep us apart. If God would grant me wings to fly, I'd be in your arms by and by. If I could be there, I'd look in your eyes and say I love you. If I could be there, I wouldn't have this pain in my heart. I'd wake up tomorrow, joy for the day, joy for the day. If God would grant me wings to fly, I'd be in your arms by and by. If I could be there, I wouldn't have this pain in my heart. If I could be there.
Oh, welcome everyone. It's Anne and Pete Sibley here, and that gave me the goosebumps all over. Thanks for picking out that song. It's amazing how songs take on different feelings and meanings depending on what we're going through. And I know that we're going through all of this together, some having much harder times than others, and but we're just feel so blessed tonight to be here with the Center for the Arts. We even got, as dressed up as we have been in a while, thinking we'd be out on that beautiful stage in Jackson Hole. Well, thanks so much to the Center for the Arts and everything that they do for the community. It's great to see your names and faces popping up on the side.
Let's do this one. I feel like, is that okay?
Yes.
It's a little early in the set.
I'm glad you pointed to the lyrics so I could remember what they are. Oh, we have family watching from all over the country: Connecticut, North Carolina, Florida, Wyoming, and then all of you friends or family too. I heard there was a secret chord David played and it pleased the Lord. You don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift. The baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof. Her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to a kitchen chair. She broke your throne and she cut your hair. And from your lips she drew that hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, maybe I've been here before. I know this room and I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew you. Oh, I've seen your flag on the marble arch, and love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. You don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift. The baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. We feel your applause. Thank you. Thank you so much for playing that so beautifully. I'm usually on Friday nights. It's been a while. Friday nights I am at the hospital singing in the birth center here locally and singing out in the big um, by the koi pond, this big waiting area, and I'm usually fumbling through that song myself on guitar. So it was a nice treat to hear you play the guitar and play all the right notes.
What's been really fun about getting to have a little bit of time is Anne and I have been super busy as parents are, with our daughter and our son. If you were in Jackson Hole and you saw them when we left, they were still little pint-sized people, but now they're growing up little people. We were talking about it today. When we left Jackson, our son Sam was 8 months old and our daughter Leah was just about 3. And now they are 6th grader and 3rd grader, and we actually invited them to come on with us. And
you did.
I've
kind of given up.
Our 6th grader she just kind of rolled her eyes like, "Are you kidding, Dad?" And maybe Sam, our 3rd grader, considered it for a moment, but quickly walked away. So you just get us this evening. If you have comments, we love seeing those pop up. One little bit of fun that we want to make a shout out to the Center for the Arts. In a moment like this, when the lights have to go out, what we were just so impressed with is they reached out to us, and they just want to keep doing things to support music, to support arts. And so go Jackson Hole Center for the Arts. We love you for doing that. If you are streaming on their page, you can see there's an option to donate. And if you donate, it's just a little bit of like a thumbs up. Thank you, Center for the Arts. A little bit goes to them. They actually said they'll kick back a couple dollars to us. Maybe we can support some local curbside takeout pizza in our area here.
We haven't had that for
but
a
really,
while.
It's about you being here. It's about staying connected. And so we would just want to say thank you to the Center for the Arts for doing that. And there's going to be a bunch of these. So if you're an Anne and Pete Sibley fan and you're on here next Friday night, some more great music. And then one of our most favorite musicians on the planet, Ben Winship, is playing, I think, in 2 weeks.
Ooh, you need
same
to mark
place,
that one on
same
the calendar.
time. So.
Oh, that's awesome. Yes, thank you, Center for the Arts. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Love seeing everybody say hello to us in the comments. And we have a new song. It's so new. We wrote it just since we've been sheltered in place, which has been a little over a month. Oh, I was skipping ahead. Sure. We're not going to play that one yet, so you're definitely going to have to wait. We are going to do an older song of ours, and then we will do our shelter in place song called Comfort Me. But our hearts go out to everybody. Thank you for staying home, doing such a good job during this time, and all the incredible workers out there helping everybody. We're just so grateful for you. Thank you. Will you walk with me?
Will you walk with me? 1, 2, 3.
Since the night I met you, there's no one else for me. I know my heart was taken, stolen away from me. Will you wander down in the moonlight? Will you stand with me by and by? In this life, is there nothing forsaken? Will you walk with me till I die? In those young days we courted, before they called for you. With every breath I long for, running away with you. There's a pale moon out on the water. There is lightning flashing in the sky. There will be no rest on this Will you walk with me till I die? There's a pale moon out on the water. There is lightning flashing in the sky. There will be no rest on this journey. Will you walk with me till I die? Will you walk with me till I die? Thanks so much for being with us. We are, our Friday evening is elevated. We've been spending a lot of time together as a family, as you can imagine, and schooling, and I've been teaching. I actually did a whole poetry presentation for my school today, and then also taught a kindergarten library class online, did a story time. You guys are much more calm than they were. They were adorable. Are we jumping right into Comfort Me? Are we gonna? Yeah, sure.
We could try something. We can do that a cappella.
Yeah, that's what I was feeling. Which key is that in?
That's in C.
Okay, awesome.
As thinking about, thinking about the center, and we already saw a comment in there. Somebody mentioned the Jackson Hole Hootenanny when Shannon first approached us to maybe consider doing this. I thought of when we had a chance to play at the center and be part of the Jackson Hole Hootenanny, and it made me think of John Cook, and who was a pillar for the Music Foundation in Jackson. Well, actually, really around the country, but in Jackson, in our time that we got to spend there, and so we wanted to send that out in memory of John and the music that he created and brought to us and introduced us to. And I think he
probably introduced this song to us at the Jackson Hole Hootenanny, our special time in Jackson Hole. And this has been a special song for us. Those lives were mine to love and cherish, to guard and guide along life's way. Oh, God forbid that one should perish, or one at last should go astray. Back in the years with all together, around the place we'd romp and play. So lonely now I oftentimes wonder, or will they come back home someday? And I'm lonesome for my precious children, they live so far away. Oh, may they hear my calling, and come back home someday. I gave my all for my dear children, their problems still with love I share. I'd brave life's storm, defy the tempest, to bring them home from anywhere. I lived my life, my love I gave them, to guide them through this world of strife. I hope and pray we'll be together in that great land hereafter life. I'm lonesome for my precious children, they live so far away. Oh, may they hear my calling, and come back home someday. Precious children. Oh, of you precious beings out there. Thanks for your sweet comments. We miss you all too. Life has been good to us here in California as we continue to play music and write music and work all kinds of other jobs too. Pete and I spend a lot of time performing at the local hospital, which of course we haven't been able to do for a little while. But we did that for, it's been 6 years. And it's just such a gift to be able to be there and perform for all of doctors and the nurses and people waiting, and sometimes when the patients come in and out. So it's just a really, really special thing. Alrighty, so we do have a new song. Hopefully you're up for hearing a new one. And if you're just joining us, or people are coming in and out, there is a donate button on the Center for Arts page. That is going to support us. It's going to support the Center for the Arts, and we support them in a big way. And we're just glad to be doing this collaboration with them as they bring so much incredible culture and inspiration to the Jackson Hole community. And one of our favorite places to play ourselves, for sure, to perform.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to tell them anything about this? This is kind of a hashtag shelter in place song, isn't it?
It definitely is. Oh, well, you know what? We were so inspired by Yo-Yo Ma saying he was those songs of comfort. Yeah. And so, you know, as a songwriter, I always have my antenna up, and I think that word comfort, I know it just got in there. And yeah, we are looking for comfort during this time.
I don't know if I remember the intro. Okay. Yep. 1, 2, 3, go. Live show, folks.
It's so new. The song's so new. Yeah. The light is getting dim. The darkness is creeping in. Stay a little while, comfort me. The skies are turning gray when there's nothing left to say. Stay a little while, comfort me. Comfort me. Comfort me. A little while you will see. Comfort me. Comfort me. Stay a little while. Comfort me. The morning looks plain when the only forecast is rain. Sit with me a while, talk to me. If I can't seem to find a stable peace of mind, sit with me a while, talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Stay a little while and you will see. Talk to me. Stay a little while. Talk to me. Oh, these words are on the back. There we go. If I'm wide and away, is there something you can take? Stay a little while and you will see. Comfort me, comfort me. Stay a little while, comfort me. Stay a little while, talk to me. Stay a little while, comfort me. I like your arrangement of that.
Yeah.
Well, that's a new song of ours called Comfort Me. We wrote that during this shelter in place, and I love that you've had more time to play guitar, and I love that you wrote that. We don't often play two guitars, so that's a fun thing for us. So thank you. It's so wonderful to have you. I hope you're enjoying the music that we're playing. You can always reach us anyway, especially through our Patreon page. That's been something that we've been doing for the last year, and it's really big right now as you know, the times are uncertain coming up when we'll be able to perform and not. And so jump on over to our Patreon page too when you get a chance. But tonight we're supporting the Center for the Arts. You're supporting us. Thank you so much. You can donate towards us and the Center for the Arts on the Center for the Arts page. So you might be watching on Anne and Pete Sibley right now, but if you head over to the Center for the Arts page, they have a donate button over there. Well, we just happen to have
a piano back here. It's not a Steinway like we get to play at the center, but it'll work. Yeah, I asked Anne if she would go ahead and give this one a try.
I would love to.
Do you have your lyrics?
I'm just grabbing some lyrics in case my teacher brain from the week zapped all the lyric energy, but I think I have it.
It's fun to be seeing a bunch of you from around the country that we know from all kinds of different places. So thank you for saying hello. If you haven't stayed in touch with us or you'd like to get back in touch with us, you can hop on our website, anneandpetesibley.com, and sign up for our newsletter.
Oh, that's
and I think cool. Anne also mentioned that
sorry, I blocked your handsome face there.
We'll tell you a little bit more about the Patreon page. What's really exciting about that is we're actually going to be creating a new release off of a bunch of videos that we made. But we'll get to that in a moment. Let's play more music.
More music in the world, folks.
I haven't been to a barber in a while, so don't worry about it.
I can see the back of your head. Well, this is a Sarah McLachlan tune. You'll probably recognize it. We sang this at a show here in Carmel Valley in California in February. Spend all your time waiting for that second chance, for a break that would make it okay. There's always some reason to feel not good enough, and it's hard at the end of the day. I need some distraction, oh, beautiful release. Memories seep from my veins. It may be empty, oh, wait, listen, baby, you'll find some peace tonight. You're in the arms of the angel. Fly away from here in this dark, cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you feel. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. tired of this straight line, and everywhere you turn, there's vultures and thieves at your back. The storm keeps on twisting, keep on building the lies that you make up for all that you lack. It don't make no difference escaping one last time. It's easier to believe in sweet madness, oh, the glorious sadness. It brings me to my knees in the arms of the angel. Fly away from here in this dark, cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you feel. You are born from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here. That's my wish, that everyone feels that angel comfort. You know, there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of things to be scared about, kind of go through our day and sometimes lay down at night and it comes up. Thanks for tickling those ivories back there. Tickling the ivory. Oh, thanks so much. It's so awesome to have you all on. It's that was a treat to get to sing that. It's not the same when we're just playing for ourselves, so it means a lot that the Center for the Arts, amazing theater in Jackson Hole, and to do this evening, streaming through their page, and you can do on their Center for the Arts page, and we just all continue to support each other as best that we can.
So we were really fortunate right before this whole thing blew in, and all the music just really dried up. All the live music dried up. We were honored to have a longtime friend, a musician friend, who we have watched. We watched for years before Anne and I dipped our toes into doing this ourselves, and just really inspired by his songwriting. And so that was Mr. John Lowell.
He was right here in this living room.
Hi, John. Hi, Joanne, if you're out there. So he came into our living room and played a bunch of music for 20 of our closest friends. And so we always get requests to sing this song of his, which is Jerusalem's Choir. And so we'd love to give it a shot right now.
Sounds great.
I think that's all I got.
Some years I've been walking the line, swinging this hammer in a cold dark night. I like to say that I'm doing fine, but I'm just getting older and tired. I work down here, but I can't ever leave. Black hole, black heart, black air that I breathe. Oh, I'll see on the day I'm received, and I'm singing in Jerusalem's choir. my time's at hand. Carry me home up to the promised land. I wanna play in the angel band. I wanna sing in Jerusalem's choir. When I was young and the preacher come around, making his circuit through the mining towns, he'd say, good people, can't you hear the sound of angels in Jerusalem? Well, I've been told this, I've heard it said, when they call your name on the rolls of the dead, well, you'll be judged by the life you led. You better choose between heaven and fire. And oh, good Lord, when my time's at hand, carry me home up to the promised land. I wanna play in the angel band. I wanna sing in Jerusalem's choir. So I'll keep working in this deep dark hole till the trumpet sounds and the thunder rolls. When the good Lord is gonna take my soul, I'll be singing in Jerusalem's choir. And oh, good Lord, when my time's at hand, carry me home up to the promised land. Oh, I wanna play in the angel band. I wanna sing in Jerusalem's choir. Well, I wanna play angel band. I wanna sing in Jerusalem's choir. Oh, yeah. Jerusalem's choir. Oh, I wanna sing. Mm, mm, mm. Oh my goodness. We've had to get used to performing concerts without applause. And it's just so awesome, though, to just watch the messages and see that there are a lot of you listening out there, and makes us feel good to be performing for you this evening. Our hearts go out to everybody, all the stuff you're dealing with, and everybody's patience and safety. And I know a lot of us have had to put things and really pull things back things down. I just really hope for lots of silver linings. It always makes me think of our friends. We have some musician friends. You want to look up some good music, the Honey Dewdrops.
Oh yeah, Honey Dewdrops.
One of my favorite songs of theirs is called Silver Linings, Yours is Light. So a little shout out to the Honey Dewdrops. But thanks so much to the Center for the Arts for having us this evening, for our family that's been watching us around the country, to all of you that have hopped on, and all of you that'll hop on later and watch the recording.
Yeah, stay in touch. We love one of the things I resisted, Facebook for a long time, and then so this kind of forced my hand a little bit. But I've really have appreciated just getting the heartfelt connections of people reaching out that we haven't seen in a long time, and getting all the reminders of how we're staying inspired through each other. Hearing of people painting together and or writing together. Yeah,
getting to thinking for a long time. I have a children's song that I'm getting ready to release, and I'm so close. My garden song. So that's something I've been able to do during shelter in place, in between all the story times I've been recording for my students.
Yeah, so if you do want to stay in touch with Anne and I, like she said, she mentioned this thing called Patreon. If you haven't heard of it, we're big fans of it. It's something that is community of people that get together and support us, and you can do it on whatever level works for you. And one of the fun things is when this all unloaded or began happening, we jumped and we decided we wanted to do 14 days of healing music. So if you hadn't caught any of the 14 days of healing music, you can catch all of that music on our Patreon. That's open to everybody, but there is some stuff that's just members only. So if you want to get into some of that fun members only stuff, that's our little plug for that. We're gonna be releasing a live album to our Patreon page. So
yeah, we're really excited. Pete did a lot of video recording and a lot of audio recording of us. So if you're doing things around the house this weekend, hop on over to our Patreon page and our website, and you'll be able to pull up all those videos and have a lot of music to listen to. Thanks for putting all that together. Which song were you thinking of?
Into Twilight.
Oh, yes, yes, In the twilight, I reach for the stars if they'll tell me what happened now. When dark light spreads across my sky, can you make it so I can see? If I'm falling down, would you hold me up, hold me like a long lost child? Will your arms reach around? Can you hold me? Then maybe I won't fall. Seasons change, the leaves of your spirit have colors like I've never seen. If I live today, I change the secrets of loving, so I will know. If I'm falling down, would you hold me up, hold me like a long lost child? Will your arms reach around? Can you hold me now? Then maybe I won't fall. If I learn to walk out there in the darkness, will it make a stranger of me? When will I know if the light in your window will lead me all the way home? If I'm falling down, would you hold me up, hold me like a long lost child? Will your arms reach around? Can you hold me now? Then maybe I won't fall. Maybe I won't fall. Thank you, everybody. That's In the Twilight. Do you want to do that, Angel, or just go to the...
Yeah.
Oh, it's so wonderful to be with you all. We have a good Friday night tune to do for you here next. D?
The best thing about this Center for the Arts gig that we have is that we get to enjoy, appreciate, and be connected with all the people. All in very so about us, we do know.
We miss all of you, that is for sure. I love that our friends are on and family from all over the country. Thank you so much, supporters of Center for the Arts. Let's sing this one for them and for us.
Another John that we're missing.
Thanks for the song. I am an old woman named after my mother. My own man is another child that's grown old. If dreams were lightning and thunder was desire, this old house would have burned down a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery, sing along. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, I had me a cowboy. He wasn't much to look at, he was a free rambling man. But that was a long time and no one tried. Tears just flow by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go.
There's flies in the kitchen, and I can hear them buzzing, but I ain't done nothing since I woke up today.
How the hell can a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening and have nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. It's a hard way to go. Thank you, John Prine, for that amazing song. All right, friends. Let's do one more song.
Yeah.
You good with that?
We'll send you off
from all you strangers.
One more song.
Such a treat to have so many of you online with us this evening. Thank you for checking out the Center for the Arts. Their page has a donate button that is supporting us. It's supporting them. Win-win all around. And thanks to the folks with the center, as always, are such a joy to work with. And you all in Jackson Hole are really lucky to have that gorgeous theater and all the amazing productions they put on. And like I said at the beginning, it just, Pete and I performing on that stage and stages like those and at theaters like that, it just really elevates us and elevates what we do. love, communicating with people that way and offering ourselves that way. Yeah. So thank you for looking forward to what's ahead at the center.
Wow.
Positive thinking.
Thanks again so much for taking the time to be here. We say those, and so this is no different. The fact that you would take some time out of your life, and it's strange. Even with the shelter in place, it seems like folks are even busier than before. So the fact that you would get back on the computer and spend some time listening to us just means so much. So thank you for being that type of person in the world.
Thank you so much, everybody.
And you can stay in touch with us. We keep doing this. We keep recording live stuff. So if you didn't hear a song that you wanted to hear, let us know, and we'll make a recording of it and post it that way too. So
we're gonna sing this one last song, and then we promised our kids we'd take them out on a little outdoor adventure. Sorry, Jackson Hole, close your ears, but we're going to the beach.
Going to the beach after this.
We just try to stay away from folks as much as we can. So.
It's not as fun and beautiful as it sounds.
Oh, no. They worked really hard at school, at home this week. They even unloaded the dishwasher a couple times. Come all you strangers, traveling far into the darkness. Come as you are, coming by land now, coming by sea, hearing a calling, come follow me. Been known since the day you were writing your story. Just let it unfold. Learn how to feel things down deep in your bones. The wind has a way now of bringing us home. Come all you strangers, traveling far into the darkness. Come as you are, coming by land now, coming by sea, hearing a calling, come follow me. We're coming together when we're coming apart. Pick up the pieces, make a new start. We've been through the worst now, you jumped through the flames. There's always tomorrow, but find joy in today. Come all you strangers, traveling far into the darkness. Come as you are, coming by land now, coming by sea, hearing a calling, come follow me. Don't have to name it, no, there's no use in fighting. Come on, it's time to let go, and it's more like surrender. Getting down on your knees, finding the river, and floating it downstream. Traveling far into the darkness. Oh, come as you are, coming by land, coming by sea, hearing a calling, come follow me. Come on, you strangers, traveling far into the darkness. Come as you are, coming by land, coming by sea, hearing a calling, come follow me. Hearing a calling, come follow me. Oh yeah. Hearing a calling, come follow me. been a true joy to play music for you this evening. We are Anne and Pete Sibley. We do have a Patreon page. Thank you to our friends and family for posting that. We've been putting out new music on our Patreon page every week, and all of the folks that are supporting us on there are supporting us in a really big way.
And again, thanks so much to all the Patrick and Shannon and Jenny, at least, at the center, and everybody else there. Those folks specifically were hanging out with us. Make sure next Friday night there's going to be more music on the center page. And I know in 2 weeks, again, our buddy Ben Winship, not to miss. You just don't miss if you have a chance to see Ben Winship. And yeah.
And they have a donate page on the Center for the Arts. If you're not streaming through the Center for the Arts page, you can head over to their page. Please consider donating. They're supporting us. They're supporting all the great theater that is to come. So lots of good things, I hope, coming out of this time. Sending your way. Lots of comfort. Love messages that have been running down the side. We'll go back and look at them all. And thanks, everybody. It's also been a joy for us as well.
We'll sing you a cappella tune here.
Have a great night.
Searching take strength from the reach out your hand. There is peace, peace in everyone.
Let's do it again. Sing it with us.
Search in your heart. Take strength from the sun. Reach out your hand. There is peace, peace in everyone. Yes, there is peace, peace in everyone.
For home to yours, peace to the Center for the Arts and all the beautiful theaters around the country. Leave us a comment, let us know where you're watching from, and jump on over to our Patreon page and our website. Sign up for our mailing list. We'd love to stay in touch. Thanks, everybody.
We love you, Jackson Hole.
This was a treat. Thank you, family. Bye, friends. Our kids have been doing such a good job outside.
All right.
Listening to their books.
Peace out. Be well. Right.
Bye, everybody. Take care.